There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
What do I keep telling you people? I said that ESPN, they are fanboys in suits, especially Stephen A. Smith. Now, I do not have the luxury to go on ESPN and roast Stephen A. Smith face to face, especially when it comes to the Lamar Jackson topic of whether he can throw the ball or not. But when I see somebody like Jay Will just roast Stephen A. Smith in his face, I mean, it's just epic. It actually makes me sleep better at night that somebody is calling out some of these talking heads. Now, recently, Aaron Rodgers has been accused for not getting vaccinated, and I am not against that because I have not been vaccinated. But in this video, I am going to show you how Jay Will basically called out Stephen A. Smith for basically being a fanboy.
William's still here with us, and we were talking about the double standard for Kyrie Irving versus Aaron Rodgers on their unvaccination status. Stephen A., we'll start with you.
First of all, what I would say to my brother Jay, who I love, is this.
When Stephen A. Smith says brother or brothers, don't fall for that. I've seen on this show Max Kellerman, a Caucasian male, defend more black athletes than Stephen A. Smith.
You know what? You can stop being that damn sensitive when it comes to Kyrie Irving because you ain't got too much sympathy. You ain't got too much sympathy. You ain't got too much sympathy, and I'm gonna tell you why. Nobody has let Aaron Rodgers off the hook. It just happened. It just happened.
Did Stephen A. Smith just hear what he said? Isn't the point of these shows is to talk about topics in sports that recently happened? No, the truth is, since it's Aaron Rodgers, you weren't ready to have a topic like this, and it happened so fast. And it makes you feel uncomfortable how your hero basically screwed up.
Because millions of people are offended by what he tried to pull. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Kyrie Irving. Let's get back to him. Because you see, I'm getting sick of all of the noise about Kyrie Irving. He's the victim now. You put together. And the reason why I won't let you ignore history, I'm going to go back to last year. There was a riot at the U.S. Capitol. Kyrie used that as an excuse to take off 2 weeks. Now, when are we going to stop making excuses?
I mean, goddamn. I wonder when Aaron Rodgers fans are going to hold him accountable. Remember when I made a video last year on Aaron Rodgers saying that Packers fans never hold him accountable for anything? They act like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. I mean, hell, we all know Tom Brady gets way more hate than Aaron Rodgers does. And if Stephen A. Smith can hate on other superstars like LeBron James or Kyrie Irving for skipping games, even though I don't believe a player should skip games for, minute reasons, I'm against that. But Stephen A. Smith is trying so hard to get off topic. He's not staying within the topic. This is about Kyrie Irving's beliefs when it comes to getting vaccinated, and Aaron Rodgers that basically fabricated to everybody in the media, which I'm not really against because I do believe that that is kind of private. It is kind of invasive for somebody to ask, were you vaccinated or not? But right now, it's cost the Packers. But Packers fans get to see what they have in Jordan Love. But I do believe that when Aaron Rodgers does something that's slightly embarrassing like this, Stephen A. Smith gets butthurt. But I'm going to skip towards the ending of this video because in the first half of this video, it's just Stephen A. Smith rambling. So I'm going to get to the part where Jay Will basically debated him, and then we'll go from there.
This man finds multiple excuses not to fulfill his responsibilities.
Can I get in there?
Go ahead.
Can I have a single shot?
Sure.
Can I request a single shot like you for a second?
Sure.
I want everybody to know Stephen A. Smith is the best in the game of television. He is the best in the game of television.
Look at that sarcasm. Like, this dude is hilarious. That sarcasm that Jay Will had, Jay Will knows that Stephen A. Smith is so biased, so ignorant. He's basically calling Stephen A. Smith a clown indirectly. And what makes it even funnier is that if you go towards like the ending of this particular segment, Stephen A. Smith actually thinks that Jay Will was giving him a compliment, but he really wasn't.
Television. I wanted to say that first off, S.A., because I watched you when you opened the show. I know who you are. I know when you get passionate about things. I know when you say things with conviction. Your opening line of the show was, Aaron Rodgers, my guy, man, and this, it's tough. It's my guy. He's a liar. So it's not just what you say, because you did call him a liar, but brother, how you say things matter. So when I hear you spit venom with energy and passion, and when I hear you say that he's a liar, I wouldn't have said it like that.
You see, Jay Will just proved my point about Stephen A. Smith. I always get these idiots in my comment section that always say, the only reason Stephen A. Smith is attacking Lamar Jackson is because he's a Steelers fan. No, Stephen A. Smith is biased. He's an ignorant analyst because he's a fanboy. He doesn't give you critical analysis on certain players. Every time Stephen A. Smith doesn't like a particular player, like LeBron James, like Lamar Jackson, like Kyrie Irving, he nails them to the cross every time. But when it's a player that he likes, like Aaron Rodgers, they can do no wrong. And if he does criticize them, it's very brief.
Because if I put myself in Stephen A. Smith's body, I would have said he looked people in the eye and he lied. Yeah, Number two, on the Kyrie Irving stuff. Kyrie Irving didn't even say anything for the longest time. He didn't say anything. This man just disappeared. And every day, it was Kyrie this, Kyrie that, Kyrie this, Kyrie that. And I get it, when he finally spoke, he didn't have the right word. Here I was at watching a man that came out and flat out lied. With intent. Lied. This is how I feel. And I watched Kyrie kind of waver, go back and forth. I'm like, but man, we just chastised this dude for wavering, but this man is lying. And I just want to make sure we keep the same energy. That's all I ask for.
Well, a couple of things. Yeah, okay, fine. I carry the torch. So you know what? I'm a pretty damn good pro at this.
I know you are.
I know what I'm doing.
I just gave you.
Stephen A. Smith, shut the hell up. You do not know what the hell you are doing. You do not carry the torch. You are not a pro at what you do. You are actually terrible at your job. You actually went on a radio show and lied and said that people wanted Max Kellerman off First Take, but the ratings say otherwise. They say that ever since Max Kellerman has left First Take, it has been the worst show on ESPN. You see, I noticed something about Stephen A. Smith. He does not like it when an athlete or even a person is comfortable in their own skin. Notice how he's intimidated by Lamar Jackson's success. Notice how he's intimidated when Kyrie Irving speaks his mind. Like, he does not like that. He likes a carbon copy type of athlete, the one that doesn't stand up for themselves, the sheep. He don't like, something that's unorthodox.
Just a couple of things for you, Stephen A., because we obviously have this gripe. I have this gripe with you.
Because it's both of us.
Yeah. That's fine. I wrote down some things that you said here.
Sure.
So 3.5 weeks ago, you said it amounts to betrayal for Kyrie. You said, quote, flat out stupid as relates to what he's doing. Quote, bad teammate. Quote, selfish. October 16th on CNN. To the hell with you. You say all these things about Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving was very upfront and honest about what his situation was.
Mm-hmm. Stephen A. Smith does not like honesty. He likes travesty.
I didn't feel the same energy that was associated with Kyrie Irving, and a part of me wonders why. How come you don't hold Aaron Rodgers to the same, who lied on national, looked reporters in the eye and said, yeah, I'm immunized.
Okay.
Why not? I don't understand that.
It's because Aaron Rodgers is Jesus Christ.
I can answer it. You ready?
Yes.
Well, first of all,
I came here to hear your answer.
Okay, well, first of all, number one, I wasn't sitting across from you talking about Aaron Rodgers. I was sitting across from Bart Scott and Dan Orlovsky, who both agreed with me.
Woo, this dude is butthurt.
You and I were arguing, so that might have had something to do with my intensity level.
Okay.
To answer that question directly. That's number one. Number two, let's go down the list about what I'm saying, because, again, I've been on the record. Aaron Rodgers is a liar. Aaron Rodgers to be suspended. Period. I don't know how much stronger I could be than that.
Okay.
Now, that's number three.
I heard Bart say he should be suspended. I heard you tack on that. I didn't heard you lead.
All right.
No, I hear you, but listen.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Jay Will is exposing this dude. Like, damn. Literally, Stephen A. Smith tried to pretend that he was an advocate for getting Aaron Rodgers suspended. And Jay Will basically said, no, Bart Scott said that. You just agreed with him. And notice something. This is like the most quiet I've seen Molly. Like typically she interjects, but this time she is watching Stephen A. Smith actually debate someone that's actually intellectual. When you have a worthy opponent in a debating segment, it makes the moderator want to listen.
I believe that Kyrie Irving owes Kevin Durant and James Harden them to be there. You damn right. That's where you and I disagree. Because Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden are in Brooklyn because of Kyrie Irving. You know this. You know this.
Go ahead.
Kevin Durant.
Jay Will cannot handle the ignorance in that room. Wait until he finds out that ESPN is owned by Disney.
They can lie all they want. They can say whatever they want to say. Kevin Durant and them boys led folks to believe they were going to the Knicks. They were going to the Garden. Kyrie Irving is the one that was like, oh, let's make our own legacy. Rodgers is not worse than Kyrie. But what I am saying about Kyrie also is that last several years, this brother want to show up to work when he want to show up to work. There's always an excuse. There's always an excuse not to show up to work. I believe, Jay, let me put this. You too. Yes, you do.
Of past behavior?
Yes. Yes.
Was Kyrie Irving available last year in the playoffs before he got hurt?
In the playoffs, I'm not talking playoffs. He was available in the playoffs. He was available in the playoffs, yes. He was available in the playoffs.
Okay.
He wants to come to work when he wants to come to work.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith, weren't you the one that says the playoffs is where it counts? I mean, if Kyrie Irving is showing up in the playoffs, then that's all that should matter then.
About the intensity. All right.
Devontae Adams?
What about him?
You don't think he's relying upon Aaron Rodgers to do the right thing? The same accountability that you have Kyrie to Kevin Durant and James Harden? Aaron Jones? Wait, let me finish. Aaron Jones? You don't think he wants to win a
That's
Super
not
Bowl?
a discussion, because I agree with you.
Okay.
I said Aaron Rodgers is a liar. He should be suspended. He's lying.
Wait,
You can tell when Stephen A. Smith loses an argument, he acts like he was agreeing with you the whole time. Bro, you just made yourself look stupid this entire segment. You were just biased, a fanboy in a suit, and this is why I do not watch ESPN. You're going to have somebody in my comment section that says, well, nobody watches ESPN. A lot of people watch ESPN. That's why it's still a show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same.